Did you get it?
Just still says, here we go.
Here we go. Laura's cooking us dinner.
Hello.
I'm going to hang up on here.
Okay.
What are you cooking for us? What are you cooking for us? I'm here. No, Laura, I can't see you. No, I cannot hear you. We have 3 people watching and you're not here. This is fun. Thanks for the thumbs up, even though we don't know what's going on. Thanks for the support. Well, I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what's going on. I promise I'll learn. We can get Laura in here. She's going to make us some lovely dinner. If not, I promise I'll figure out how to do this later. I don't know what's going on. I've been having internet issues. Laura's had all kinds of issues today. So, bear with us. We're learning.
Peekaboo.
I'm sitting here talking to 3 people I don't know who are.
Peekaboo. Got in here.
I'm sitting here talking to 3 people. I don't know who they are.
Oh, hang on. I've got to mute this other because I'm hearing an echo.
Hey, we got 3 lights, even though we're not doing the video.
Yeah. They like that we're fumbling. Do you think Mom's in there?
I don't know. I told her we were going live. Laura's going to cook us dinner in the Instapot.
Okay, people. We need you to tell us that you're here. Okay. I know you can't see me other than my hands. That's the important part. And I'm going to cook chicken in the Instapot. Oh, itchy nose. I have chicken thighs here. First, I want to tell you, I have 5 little dogs, and if they start barking, I apologize. Okay, first, we're going to take the chicken thighs and put them out. It's supposed to be on a cutting board or a plate or wherever you season your chicken thighs. And these are skinless, boneless chicken thighs, the best kind.
Yes.
Yes. And they're more they have more moisture in them than chicken breast. I know they're not as healthy, but they
Tastes
have
better.
more moisture. A little bit better, yeah.
I like dark meat.
Salt and pepper. And garlic. And you flip them over. Pepper. it. And then take your little trivet out. Plug it in. Flip. Okay. You press the saute feature so it starts getting warm.
Instapots are amazing things to have. If y'all don't have one, I highly recommend getting one.
Let's eat. Because we're going to saute these, make them a little bit brown so that they'll give them a little caramelization, a little flavor. Takes a few minutes to heat up. Need to look at my recipe.
I'm going to live vicariously through you eating that chicken.
I know. She's eating chicken salad, though.
Yeah, finally.
I know. Oh, that's not the right one. That one is gone. That one is gone. I lost the recipe, Shay.
Really?
Yeah, can you look it up and tell me? I know it's sauteed. Put the oil in and saute.
Yeah, let me find it. Hey, Amy.
Amy here?
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Amy. Thought you were going to take a nap.
Thanks for
Something
coming.
better to do than take a nap. Watch me cook. You need to get you one of these. It's so much easier than having to cook.
It is.
It's
Do you want me to share
easy.
it with you again?
Pardon?
You want me to send this to you again?
Well, just kind of tell me it. It says to saute your chicken, right?
Let's see.
Put the oil in and saute your chicken. Salt and pepper, then saute, right?
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to find it. Hold on. Yeah, ads.
That was
Have
an
ads.
ad. Oh,
Okay, yeah. Lay the chicken thighs out on a cutting board and season with salt and pepper, garlic powder, and paprika.
oh, I forgot my paprika. I'll do that in here.
Turn the Instapot on high saute, and when the display reads hot, add 1 tablespoon of oil.
Well, I didn't wait for it to display hot. I just waited for it to be hot.
Brown the chicken thighs on both sides in batches, adding additional oil as needed.
Mm-hmm. And now we're going to wait for that. I'm going to sneak off of here.
Skittles is always running over you, isn't he, Amy? She says Skittles. She said, I'll take a nap. Skittles keeps turning over me. Laugh out loud. Running over her.
Oh, yeah. She's the cat bridge. Like my dogs run all over me in the bed.
Mm-hmm.
Cats run on her. Mostly Skittles, though. He's a bad boy.
It says, once that's done, you turning them and browning them multiple times on each side. Add oil as needed. Scrape the bottom of the pot with a wooden spoon to remove any burned bits. Cancel saute function. Add the trivet to the pot. Then the chicken. So you'll take the chicken out. Once it's done browning.
Yeah.
He's in a snotty mood again, he said.
He is always in a snotty mood.
Is he the worst
He is
one?
the snotty cat. Yeah, he's the worst one. He's the bad boy. He's the one that slapped the little girl.
Oh.
That is kind. He wants her attention all the time, and she has tended to baby him and give him all the attention he wants. So she babysits for a 1-year-old, and because she's getting attention, he's ticked off about it. So he smacked her Saturday, and so mommy got after him.
So let me know once you're done sauteing on both sides. And I'll read the rest to you.
They're getting there.
You have to, once they are done, you get a wooden spoon and scrape them. What are you going to make with it?
Pepperoni and cheese and corn, but I'm going to have to leave after my video.
Hey, P1's Adventure Vlogs. Do you
Hello.
know? Thanks for coming and watching.
Hello.
Laura's making us dinner.
I'm cooking chicken in my Instapot.
She's making
sauteing right now. Trying to get that good brown stuff on there.
Yeah, she's making me hungry. Thank you for coming and watching. Doesn't it though? I'm hungry. But then I'll eat a couple of spoons and then I'll be good.
Yeah.
Instapot. Highly recommend.
I love my Instapot. I would not be without it again.
Nope. Not again.
But here's a really good tip. Here's a really, really, really good tip. Always remember to put the stainless steel liner inside your machine.
Before adding barbecue sauce. Thank you for sharing the video.
Yes, thank you so much. Ooh. Up. Look at there.
That looks delicious.
Yeah. Now what is it?
You get a wooden spoon and you scrape the bottom of there of the Instapot.
I need to add a little bit more of this
to get any bits out.
There's a lot of bits. Come on, bits.
You need to cancel the saute function.
Oh. cancel that.
And then you need to add the trivet, or however you say that word.
There's quite a few nice toasty bits in there. Some crunchy toasty bits.
You can have some going over to Laura's house.
Yeah, come on by.
She'll feed you.
It's the South. We're always hospitable. Okay. Now we put the trivet in.
Yep. And the chicken after that. Seal the lid and pressure cook on high for 10 minutes.
With no moisture?
Yep.
No broth or nothing?
Yep.
Wow. Hello. Thank you. Now, seal and how? 10 minutes?
10 minutes. And then when it's finished, do a 10-minute natural release pressure because it will finish cooking.
Okay, one moment. Okay, everyone.
Instapots are
Now,
amazing.
I'm going to move you guys to the kitchen table. Excuse my cord and everything. My bumbling and my eBay mess over here.
eBay.
Yes, my patterns and
Anybody interested in buying any patterns? Check out Laura's eBay. She has 500 of them.
I've only listed 10 of them right now.
But if you're interested in something, she doesn't have it listed, go ahead and ask her.
Yeah, I'll look and I'll let you know if I got it. My Instapot, when I first got my Instapot, I used it every day of the week, I think. I've made spaghetti in it. I've made macaroni and cheese, like real macaroni and cheese, the gummy, sticky kind. I've made, yeah, it was good. I've made chicken in it so many times from frozen.
Yep.
Chicken and rice a lot of times. Put the rice in raw, hard, crunchy, and
This is my
chicken
favorite.
frozen. And
And
you put it in there, and 10 or 15 minutes later, you've got dinner. You can put frozen vegetables, raw rice, and frozen chicken, and 10 or 15 minutes later, you've got a cooked dinner.
And that's my favorite.
When you use your Instapot, when you get an Instapot, if you have one, you have to invest in a lot of chicken, vegetable, and beef stock, or you have to make a lot of that because you have to have at least a cup of stock or some sort of moisture in it to pressurize the pot because it is a pressure cooker. But there are many other functions on it. It's a rice cooker. It's a slow cooker. It's
Saute.
a saute. There's a saute function. There's all kinds of things. You can cook eggs and you can take, if you've got the rack with the little holes, like the little round places, you can stack eggs in there and you can boil eggs in your Instapot. Steam eggs in your Instapot.
You can get the little dishes and you can cook eggs in it. You can
Little
use it.
ramekin.
You can use it as a skillet. I've made tacos from frozen turkey in no time. In there, I've made so much stuff. Chili.
And I've seen steamed cakes and
Cheesecake.
cheesecake.
Mhm.
It's like a wonder tool. And I know we got ours for Christmas and it was $89, which is not very expensive for something that can do that. The only function that it doesn't do is it's similar to a microwave. It doesn't crisp up things. It doesn't brown things unless you
It's
take the moisture out and use the saute function. Or you take the things out and put it on broil in your oven for a little while. But it's fast, sometimes faster than a microwave because it uses pressure. And the food always comes out very moist. Microwaves tend to dry out the food and then it's rubbery in the microwave. In this, it's so juicy. I've cooked, like Shay said, taco meat in there, and you put your taco seasoning and your meat in there, and I've left it like I buy the tubes of hamburger, and I put it in there and sprinkle the taco seasoning on top, and it's solid. I just peel the plastic off, put it in there. What is it, 8 minutes?
Yeah, it's done.
And then it's done, and I have one of those little crisscross meat things,
Yeah.
and I chop it up, and it is done. 8
Mhm.
minutes. And while it's cooking, I'm chopping my tomatoes and my lettuce and stuff, and I'm done. 8 minutes. No more. Oh my goodness, I forgot to take something out for dinner because it doesn't matter. It doesn't. I've cooked fish in my
Fish and rice.
fish and rice, potatoes. When I made my corned beef for St. Patrick's Day, the corned beef took me 90 minutes instead of 5 hours. It took me 90 minutes. And then I took the corned beef out and wrapped it in foil. I put the carrots and cabbage and potatoes in the Instapot with the juice from the corned beef. And I turned the lid and turned it on. And it took 4 minutes to cook the potatoes, cabbage, and carrots. And they were soft.
You can make.
And I was amazed.
You can make buffalo wings in there. They're asking, says I want to make buffalo wings in there, and you can.
Yep, they're easy, and they're so soft. They're the slippery ones, but I bet you there's recipes for it. Shay got hers for Christmas, and she got a book that's 500 Instapot recipes.
They're very good.
And they're only in the book. They're only about that long. That's ingredients and directions. They're not hard. Cooking in the Instapot is
Easy.
almost a no-brainer. They have breakfast recipes for like oatmeal and things like that. Like they have a French toast casserole thing that you cook in there.
Hash brown casserole.
But I don't know if there's when I asked for it, I thought usually I like to have Christmas gifts that are fun, not the utilitarian useful ones, because who wants a vacuum cleaner for Christmas? Somebody wants jewelry or pretty clothes or something like that. But this has made my life so much easier and so much faster. And when you use the Instapot, you can layer things and make your whole meal in the Instapot. Then you don't have 5 pans to clean. You've got one stainless steel liner that you can put in the dishwasher. The top can be put on the top shelf of the dishwasher. There's a rubber seal that can be washed. You can also there's a trivet in there, a wire trivet, that can be put in the dishwasher. When you get it, you get a rice paddle and a ladle and a little measuring cup. It's just a cup measure. It's not anything special, but you can use regular measuring cups.
Hey, Mama.
But hi, Catherine. I've made white chicken chili. Oh God, that was good. It was so good, and that's the first time I ever had white chili. Um,
Laura got hers from Walmart, and hers is
yeah,
the Instapot brand. Mine
yeah,
is,
mine's Instant Pot Lux,
and
and it's
mine
a six
is
Yeti.
yeah, yeah. Thank you, Laura. See my
You're
brain.
welcome. It's all right.
But Jim's mother bought us ours for Christmas off Amazon, and they're both wonderful.
Hmm.
You can cook French fries in there. You can cook about anything in there. I've cut up potatoes and made French fries out of them in there. And like I said, she got hers at Walmart.
Now, there's another Instapot type thing, and it's called the Ninja Foodie.
Hmm.
It's a little more expensive, but it's got the air fryer ability, and it works like an air fryer too. You're going to pay more for it, about $200, but it does air frying and the pressure cooker stuff. That's like a wonder magic thing.
Yeah,
It's
Mama
like,
was telling me she was wanting an air fryer. I told her that you did as well. So
yeah, but my son wants one of these, and we went and looked online, and Best Buy has one for $29.99, same size as mine.
wow.
So you can find them cheaper now
Hmm.
because everybody's got them. So you don't have to pay $89 like the boys bought this one. So you can look, if you look hard enough, you can find one that's relatively cheap, and that is the same brand as mine.
Hmm.
And so I think that they're coming down because everybody thinks that they're wonder tools, and they're safer than the pressure cookers of old.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I remember my aunt, she had some spaghetti sauce or something in hers, and it blew, and her kitchen was covered in sauce. I mean, it was on the ceiling, and every cupboard and every inch of that place was covered in spaghetti sauce. I think when she moved stuff, there was spaghetti sauce behind the fridge.
I always think it takes so long to boil potatoes. But in the Instapot, you can boil some potatoes.
4 minutes.
Yep. 4 minutes to make you some mashed potatoes.
Hmm. Yep.
So they're
Four
really awesome.
and carrots from the hard carrots. 4 minutes and they're soft.
Hmm.
It's amazing.
I'm gonna have
And
to.
you can do dried beans really quick. They don't take long at all, like 20 minutes.
Yeah, for bagged pinto beans, they are so good too.
Hmm. I made pintos in mine. Pintos and ham. Put a little onion in it. That's the cheapest meal you can make around, and you can do it quick. It's really quick. We're at the 5 minute mark. And once this is done, I bet you this chicken is gonna fall apart. Because I've never had anything bad come out of this machine.
No,
Never had anything bad.
I haven't either. And she made some pork for carnitas, like homemade, and it was so tender.
We can't see you, Shay.
I'm trying to come back here.
Oh,
I went to tell John bye. He's leaving.
oh,
He had to go to a meeting.
yeah.
Baked potatoes. Now, I hadn't tried baked potatoes, but I'm pretty sure it could probably do it.
Yes, I've seen online. You leave them in the jackets and you put them on the trivet, and you can put chicken stock or vegetable stock underneath them, and you put them on the trivet above it. I don't remember the time, but you can do baked potatoes.
You can do almost anything, it seems, in them. So did you read the rest of the recipe? It says after 10 minutes, you let it naturally release.
Natural release, that's going to be another 10 minutes, but I'll have to turn it off so that it can release.
Mm-hmm.
But I've got 3 minutes to go.
And these are low carb.
Yep. You can, and that's part of the reason why a lot of people are getting into this, because you can do a lot of low carb recipes and it holds in the flavors because it doesn't boil all out because it's pressured into the meat, into the vegetables. It holds in all the flavors. I bet you my honey soy chicken would do good in this one.
Mm-hmm.
I love that recipe. And I have another recipe I do. It's a pork adobo. It's got vinegar, 2 tablespoons of vinegar, 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, a teaspoon of accent, a quarter cup of soy sauce, 4 cups of water. And you're supposed to.
Bye, Mama.
Bye, Catherine. Thanks for coming. You're supposed to put it in the stove or in the oven for 5 hours, or on the top of the stove, simmer it for 5 hours. I don't think I'd have to do that here.
No.
The smell, when you take off the lid and turn it, the smell on that is amazing.
I bet. I'd like to learn how to make carne asada.
Carne asada?
Just like the steak.
Just look at your recipes and see if you can find one, and then I'm sure you could probably adapt it to the
Me. To me. And to see, I'm basing off that food truck. The street tacos.
street tacos.
I love
I
street
think
tacos.
I saw a street taco
Mm-hmm.
recipe for Instapot.
Yeah, but it depends on the meat. I like the steak ones.
Yeah, Hispanic people regularly use skirt steak in their tacos and fajitas.
I think we made Mama hungry. She said, I gotta go cook. I'll talk to you later.
Well, it's 6 o'clock. It's 5 o'clock there, so I guess it's time.
Yeah.
1 minute left, and then I turn it off.
Sandy, happy with the macaroni and cheese?
Yeah, she's happy.
Look at this baby. I have to show y'all my baby.
Aw, look at him resting.
My sweet baby.
Well, here's your little beep beep. Do you hear the beep beep?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm going to go turn it off and let it rest. So we have a 10-minute countdown.
Yeah, dinner time there, past 6 p.m. She's on your time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I drank the rest of my protein shake while ago.
Can you hold the phone, Shay? I have somebody calling me.
I can. I got it. What'd you have for dinner tonight? Adventure vlogs? If I knew your name, I'd call you. I'm sorry, I don't. The lady that Laura takes care of is needy today. She's had her running.
All day long.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, Amy had pizza. And
Eat.
Pete Them Adventure Vlogs had Italian sub. Sounds
When?
good. Sounds delicious.
Yeah, I'm having a carb-free diet here.
Yes, and I just had surgery, so I can't eat that.
Can't
I eat a little bitty bit. Oh, I'm glad that I know your name now. I feel better. Her name's Holly.
Holly.
Thank you for coming and watching and talking with us. We appreciate it and enjoy it. Amy, pizza has no carbs. You maketh me laugheth. Yeah, I have a friend that had the same surgery as I did, and she said, I wanted pizza so bad, I just lick it. I just had to lick it. And that's all she could do. And another girl today said, man, I want Olive Garden breadsticks. They said, just lick it. Pick it up and lick it. Don't swallow, just pick it up and lick it.
The other day, Shay wanted a piece of raw potato so bad, she chewed it, spit it out.
My dad and great grandmother got me eating raw potato when I was a baby, and it's just something, you know. Your mom's sitting there and she's peeling some peeling some potatoes, and that's the only time we have potatoes. I'm visiting my parents, and I'm just like, I need a piece of that raw potato, so I pick it up and I'm chewing it like a little rabbit. I love raw potato, but I had to spit it out because I couldn't swallow it because it's not been long enough since my surgery for me to be able to have it. I've been really, really good since my surgery. The worst part, Amy, has been after directly with the anesthesia, the gas. That was painful. But other than that, so far I've been pretty good. I'm ahead of schedule on my weight loss, so I'm doing well.
Pizza has no carbs. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't we wish?
Oh, yeah, I wish.
I have cauliflower
I
crusted
really
pizza.
do.
It's very good.
Well, I tried to do that, but I tried to use frozen cauliflower, and there is too much water in frozen cauliflower. So it made it squishy and it tasted kind of yuck.
You couldn't bake it out. I had gastric sleeve March 6th, Holly.
It made me scared, Holly. Really did.
I've lost 25 pounds.
Made me very scared.
Why?
Because she's my best friend and I don't want anything bad to happen to her.
I'm good. The worst part, like I said, I got tired of liquid diet. Today I finally got to start my puree diet, and it's been cool.
But
And
different.
yeah, very different. It's a weird feeling you get once you eat. But like I said, I'm doing pretty good. I'm walking, hurting less already, and that gas was really the worst part after the surgery. So
Yeah.
my husband had it in June, and he's lost 140 pounds. Yeah, lap band scares me. Flat band scares me. Liquid pizza, Amy? I don't know about that. I don't know if that would be very good.
I don't know.
Like that woman said today, she cramped me up. I just had to lick that pizza. Just had to lick it. I do know something now. If you have any like alcohol, the slightest bit will get you pretty drunk, I was told.
And she was a lightweight before surgery. So if she sniffs the cap, she's going to be lit.
Yeah, yuck. Holly said yuck at the liquid pizza. I agree. Doesn't sound appetizing.
No, she could drink one strong bow and be wee and red in the face.
I hate the red and hot. There's this thing that I can have called a ricotta bake. And you make it with ricotta cheese and pasta sauce and stuff. I don't know the exact recipe, but it's on my puree diet.
Try it.
I might try that one day.
You don't like ricotta cheese?
It's okay. I prefer cottage cheese over ricotta cheese.
But that one's got more water in it.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I can have that. Somebody had made like a plate of it like this, and it lasted them like 2 weeks. They put it in bags and put it in a freezer so they can keep it for later.
Yep.
Hello, Painted Seduction.
Hello.
Welcome.
How are you today?
Where I work, they have flavored water. Yes, I love cucumber water. It's so good.
Strawberry citrus sounds good.
Yes. I love the cucumber. My husband doesn't like the cucumber. I'm a cucumber fanatic, though.
You know what I saw? I saw a sub sandwich, and they substituted the bread with a cucumber.
I would do that. I'd do it.
They put turkey and cheddar cheese, and
Hey,
I know
girl,
you wouldn't do the tomato.
Hey, girl, hey.
Yeah. They wouldn't you wouldn't do the tomato, but they put onion on there, the purple onion.
Yeah, I'd eat
And oh, it looked so good.
that.
They peeled it, and they took the seeds out of it.
Mm-hmm.
And then they put the condiments on, which you wouldn't do, but they peeled it, but they left a couple of the stripes of the peeling, but
You're making
it
this
looks
sandwich
so good.
worse to all these other people.
Yeah, I know, right? But really good to you.
But you wouldn't do this. No, you wouldn't do this.
Because I know you.
Yeah, I don't like the condiments.
Well, it's time.
Time to check the chicken.
Be right back.
Laura is making Instapot chicken. If you don't have an Instapot, get one. Get an Instapot. Don't wait. They're the best thing since, I don't know. They're just amazing.
Sliced bread.
I don't like bread. Yeah, get one, girl.
Sliced cheese.
I love cucumbers and pickles too, Holly. They're thebomb.com. Did you say sliced cheese?
Yeah.
I prefer to cut my cheese. That looked delicious.
And I will show you a really tasty piece.
Yep.
Delicious.
And it took a whole, 20 minutes to cook?
Yeah, well, that was 10 minutes in the pot. and then 10 minutes to cool down.
Got a taste test. Come here, Sasquatch. Come taste test. Come try the meat.
I just cut that with a fork.
Yep, that's some good stuff.
You
Pickles
don't
all
need a
out.
knife. You don't need a knife.
Mm-mm.
It's juicy and tender and fabuloso.
No, it's okay. I'm finally getting to eat pureed food today, and I'm ecstatic. I'm good.
She took some of this and ground it up really fine and mixed it with what?
I made rotisserie. I had rotisserie chicken, and I put it in the little mixer, and I put cucumbers and onions and Greek yogurt and ranch seasoning. I made me a chicken salad, and it was so good. And I ate like 2 bites, and I was full.
You're going like this. We're like on a ship.
The live stream's rocking.
Don't come knocking. Not yet.
So you're sitting there eating the chicken?
Yeah,
And taste the little bites.
come taste it.
Oh, I'll wait till supper.
Hold on a second.
She's going.
Well, really? Thought you'd think so.
Yeah, we will. We'll show you. Amy. We'll show you, Liz. We'll show you. She wants to know how to work the YouTubes.
Yes, we will do that. Ah, now we'll have to squitch him.
Did Sandy like it?
Heck yeah.
Yes, congratulations. I did good. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, yes.
You always do good in that pot, though.
I always do good in that pot. Mhm.
Unlike her. But
Yes, that pot is a miracle
it is.
working pot. It's a wonderful thing.
Look, all I typed in to get that recipe was chicken thighs.
Mm-hmm.
And I clicked the first one that came up.
Yep.
So there you go.
But I'm going to have to get the rest of my meal done.
Yes.
And then I have to go and take my kid to the grocery store because he don't have a car.
No.
So this has been Every Day with Laura.
And Shay, and thank y'all so much for
Thank
keeping
you
it
so
on.
much for coming. We're going to do this next Wednesday. I'm not sure what we're planning, but we're planning something
If
good.
that kid comes in, we'll have art.
Oh.
Bye.
Cooking a dog, you. Bye, guys.
Bye.